Hey guys, if you're new here and you like what I'm putting out, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. So you probably saw this video coming, a video where I talk about Void Knight with what happened in the latest episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury. Now, this video will contain spoilers for episode 8 of Power Rangers Dino Fury, so if you haven't watched episode 8 of Power Rangers Dino Fury, go watch that episode. Then watch my review, then watch this video. So Void Knight, he seems to be a very well liked character right now, so if you like Void Knight, you should also like this video because it helps me out a lot, puts the channel in the algorithm, puts the video in the algorithm, so more Power Ranger fans can find this kind of content and see if they like it or not. So it'd be much appreciated if you could slap that like button and leave a comment down below, it'd be much appreciated. Alright, Void Knight. So, when Void Knight was first introduced, he had a really cool appearance using the Guy Solg armor from the Sentai. He was set up to be the main villain of the show, and his goals were very villainy generic goals, where he wanted the Sporix to apparently rule the world and destroy the Rangers. It appeared to be that way. Then, fast forward a couple of episodes later, all the way to episode 8, and it appears that he's got some sort of secret lover that's in a comatose state. And this raises several questions. It raises a lot of questions going on with the character right now, to be honest, because Void Knight doesn't seem like your generic villain anymore. Void Knight has goals, he's got ambition, he's got a plan. We know why he's after the Sporix in the TV show, because he wants to use the Sporix to revive someone very important to him. Who this character is, we don't know, but we learn that they have a name, and her name is Santora. Now, I don't know if that name translates to anything or means anything. I don't think it does. I did a couple of Google Translate searches. Nothing really came out. It sounds like it's a pun of something, but I can't figure it out. It could be like a fancy alien made-up space name, but at this point the name doesn't really translate to anything as of recording this video. So this woman is in a comatose state, locked in the vault room of Area 62, which we had no idea she was there the whole time, and that was probably like the best reveal, learning that Void Knight's got someone important to him locked in that room that he's trying to revive, because we all thought that Void Knight was doing something else in that room. Was he creating a brand new villain? Was he creating the Gold Ranger? Was the Gold Ranger locked in there as a prisoner? No one really knew, but now that we have an answer, it raises so many questions, and a lot of people are talking about the endgame goal with these two characters, because you know that Void Knight is probably going to revive this character in the end, and it's going to end in tragedy where things aren't going to end well for the both of them. But the biggest speculation I've seen going on with Santora is she's going to be the endgame boss for Dino Fury. Now you're probably thinking, Ash, what are you talking about? How is she going to be the endgame boss? She's in a coma right now. Well, Void Knight is trying to use the Sporix cells to revive her or power up her rejuvenation thing. So my speculation is there's going to be a side effect of using all that Sporix energy, and she's going to become a Sporix herself. And in Ryusoulger the Sentai, there is a character called Erasu, or Erasu, and that character is the endgame boss for the Sentai. So my big brain theory that I'm throwing out there, and a lot of people have been predicting this in my comment section that I've noticed, and I'm on board with this theory as well. I've got this theory in mind as well. I get the feeling that all the negative energy from the Sporix that Void Knight is using to revive her is going to have a misfire. Something is going to go wrong. And what's going to go wrong is she's going to get too much of the Sporix energy that she's going to turn into that monster form we mentioned earlier. Erase, using the suit for Erase. So I get the feeling that she'll be revived, but there's going to be a side effect where she turns into a Sporix beast, and that's going to lead to the final confrontation between the characters, or the Rangers, and all these final characters being involved. That's my big speculation moving forward. And if you look at the costume for Eris, and you look at the setup they've got for Area 62, there seems to be a lot of similar patterns going on with their design choice in the room and the monster. Either that's a coincidence, or something bigger is being planned in the scheme of things. Now, another question I've seen going around on the internet and in my comment section is, how did Void Knight wheel Santora into that secret room undetected over the past couple of episodes? But my speculation is, my theory is, Void Knight has been using that room for a very long time. I don't know how long, but it seems like he's been using it for a while, and when he discovered about the Sporix beast, where they were and their possible location, he set out to find them so he could revive his secret lover, because they had a lot of Sporix beasts being kept in that tube in the very first episode, so that would have probably been enough to revive her. But anyway guys, what are your thoughts on Void Knight and his secret plan, his endgame goal? Do you think they're going to turn out well for him? Do you think they're not going to turn out well for him? Tell me in the comment section down below. I love to hear your theories, your thoughts and speculation, all that good stuff. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on your thoughts about Void Knight and his endgame plan. With that said, I'm going to wrap this video up now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. Special thanks to all the members such as Swagger4. If you want to get your name shouted out at the end of a video like Swagger4 over here, become a Zord tier member or higher for special perks on the channel and stuff like that. Anyway guys, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!